Hi guys, welcome to Links YouTube channel. My name is Ram Mishra and I'm your online instructor. So what's in this video? In this video we will talk about passing arguments to bash script. But before start the lab session we need to understand few points, which is what is argument in shell script and their use cases. As we know, bash scripting is powerful tool for automating tasks on Unix-like system. Once the fundamental accept of bash scripting is handling command line arguments and option. Command line argument is a parameter that we can supply to our bash script at the execution. They allow a user to dynamically affect the action on your script will perform or the output it will generate it. Bash provide multiple ways to process the arguments passed to a script. Thus, the choice of uses depends on the number of arguments, their order, and how we plan to use them. To pass an argument to your bash script, we just need to write it after the name of our script. So here I am going to demonstrate you how we can pass command line argument in Linux bash shell script. Let's start the lab session. So you can see I am on my Linux terminal and let me show you the OS release version first of all. I am using Red Hat RGL 9.3. We will start with the special parameters first of all. In bash scripting, there are special parameters that provide additional ways to handle input data. These are could be $0 or could be dollar like double dollar or could be dollar at the rate. Everyone have their own meaning, right? So let me create a basic shell script and call those special parameters over there. So I start with my demo.sh shell script and let me copy the code from my notepad as usual, and then I will explain each and every line, right? So I'll copy and paste first of all, and now let me try to explain this script. So in this script, the first line point out shebang operator that indicates the interpreter to run the script in the bash environment. In the second line, next line, I mentioned the description of this shell script, which is demonstrate the use of command line argument in bash. Then I'll mention we will use two argument from the command line. In the next line, I'm echoing $0 special, right? $0 represent the name of the script itself. In the next line, dollar hash, which shows the total number of argument we supply. In the next line, I want to print all argument at once. So dollar at the rate. In the next line, I want to show the process of the script. So I'm echoing PID of the running script. And finally, I want to show the exit status of my script that successfully exists or not by using dollar question mark. So now let me save it and quit from there and make it executable by using chmod command and then finally run it. So I saw chmod plus x demo.sh. Now time to run. But tell me what happens if we run a script and we don't pass any argument. We will see no output for our arguments because we don't pass it. Press enter. See, number of script demo sh, total number of argument nothing, 0 because I don't pass any argument here. Printing all argument at once, nothing. Oh yes, we have the process ID. This is the process ID of that running script when it's executed, and the final the exit status is 0. That means it's successfully run. So I'm getting only the result or some we are getting some special values like script, process ID and exit status. No output from any arguments. Now let me provide some value and we will see what happens. So what I will do, I'll write down here something like that: APPLE mango and ORANG, apple, mango and orange. Press enter. Yep, here you can see the result. We use the various types of special parameters, so I'm getting the result. The special parameter $@ represent all argument number 1 apple, argument number 2 mango, argument number 3 orange. Then $3, this is dollar hash is 3 standing the number of argument. $0, if I go and down demo.sh, $0, this represent the script name, this represent total number of argument 3, this represent the all arguments at once, here it is apple mango, and then the process ID, that's a process ID, and then finally the exit status using dollar question mark. This is how we can use a special parameter in our shell script. Now let me take another one which is positional parameter. So positional parameter is basically what? One second, guys. Okay, so let me talk about another one, which is positional parameter. A positional parameter is a variable that refers to a specified position in a list of argument. In programming, these parameters are used to pass values to a function or a script based on their position in the argument list rather than by explicitly naming them. The indexing of argument start at 1 and the first argument can be accessed inside the script using $1. The second argument can be accessed $2 and so on. So positional parameter refers to the representation of argument and based on their position in the command line. So let me modify my script and call the positional parameter, then you get much more clarity. I clear out my entire script and then go back and let me go with another example, which is we will use positional parameter. Here it is. Now, in this script, I'm holding the value of my first argument, which is $1, as a variable name first. Then similarly in the second line, I'm holding the value of my second argument, which is $2, as the another variable name second. And I'm getting the sum of my first argument and second argument using double round bracket and the whole the value using the another variable, which is sum here. And finally, I'm equaling the result of the sum of pass argument is $sum. So now I'll save it quit. That's my script. Let me try to run it. So I say demo.sh 4 and 5. The moment I press enter, see what happens. The sum of passing argument is 9. So in this example, our first positional parameter $1 is 4, while $2 is 5. So finally $1 and $2 passed into the script and store the user defined variable to access them later and get the result accordingly. Right? This is how we can use positional parameter. Let me take one more example. I'll again clean out my script. I'll go back on demo.sh one more time and let me copy another example. So now this time what happened? Let me copy. This is very useful, right? Now let me try to explain one more time. I'll go back to number of line the file. Yeah, here it is. Here you can see we are using three new variable n1, n2 and n3, line number 2, 3 and 4, right? Those who will store the value of my first, second and third positional parameter, and I'm passing the value of those parameter to using wc command, wc-l. Basically I want to figure out the number of line from my arguments, right? And here I'm using input redirection to redirect this file inside to the wc command, right? And I pass three different file as argument to the bash script to get the line number of the each of the every file respectively, and finally we will print the result echo. There are $1 means my first positional parameter line number is $1, $2 and $3. So $1, $2, $3 represent positional parameters, and $n1, 2, 3 are representing as a my custom value, right? Let's run it. So I say demo.sh. Let me say demo.sh. I want to figure out the line number from anaconda, etc passwd and etc shadow file, right? So I pass three arguments. Here you can see there are 40 lines in anaconda, 37 from etc passwd and 37 for etc shadow. So $1 is anaconda, $2 is etc passwd, $3 is etc shadow, right? And I'm getting the all three results from with the help of this one wc-l world counter using line. So this is how we can use positional parameters, very useful for us, right? The next case is if we have a handling multiple argument, then what we need to do. Sometimes you may need to pass multiple argument to the bash shell script. You can handle this by using a loop to iterate through the arguments, or by using at the rate, dollar at the rate, or dollar star variable, right? So let me take the another example of a script, then take multiple arguments and perform an operation on each one of them. So again I'm copying here. Let me copy and let me clear it out, demo.sh, copy and paste and save it. So let me try let me do one thing. I can, yeah, save it. Okay, that's okay. Let me nl number of line. So here it is. So this could basically will use loop through each argument passed to it and print out and the dollar at the rate syntax, or if I'm also we can use dollar star syntax, ensure that each argument is treated as separate identity. So I can use demo.sh, welcome, welcome to Red Hat Linux. So Red Hat Linux, done. So here you can see welcome to Red Hat Linux, everything just because of for loop script, right? So this is how we can handle multi arguments. So finally, we are in the conclusion that passing argument to the shell script is powerful technique that allow you to make your script more flexible and adaptable. By understanding how access and use this argument, you can create a script that can be tailored to different scenarios, making them more useful and efficient for your Linux workflow. So that's all about this demo. Hopefully you enjoyed and learned new things. Soon I will come up with another new interesting topic. Till that, keep practicing. If you feel something I have missed or you wanted to know more something else, please reach out through my social media link, which is mentioned in the description. And if you like this video, please do not forget to like, share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon button for the latest update. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and goodbye.